Hello everyone, what is up? My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some Flyers updates and a little preview of tomorrow's game versus New Jersey. Now, a couple days ago, there was a couple things that came out with Shane Gostisbehere. So he's supposed to be back in the lineup, and that is for tomorrow. He's going to be coming back. If you remember, he had that knee surgery a while ago, around towards the middle of January, and he's supposed to be back tomorrow, and he doesn't know, he's expected to play, but Alain Vigneault does not know if he's going to return to the lineup. My guess, if Ghost does play, assuming that Hag is probably going to be taken out, I don't see them going with 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. And obviously everyone's been looking at the standings. The Flyers are right there. So as of today, last night, the Flyers were tied for third place in the first wildcard spot, and as of today, they're in the second wildcard spot because the Islanders, Columbus, and Florida, they all got points last night. So Columbus played Florida. Columbus won 1-0 in overtime. So Columbus got 2 points there. Now they are now in third place in the Metropolitan Division with 67 points. You have Florida, who's in third place in the Atlantic with 64. So if the Flyers were in the Atlantic Division, they would be in third place because the Flyers have 65 points in the second wildcard spot. So that's how tight the Metro is. Then on the outside, you have Toronto and Carolina with 63 points each. And then in the first wildcard spot, you have the Islanders, who beat Dallas last night in overtime 4-3. And they have 66 points. So it is so close right now with the Flyers and the whole wildcard race and things like that. So the Flyers are going to be looking to get some guys at the trade deadline. And today there was a little, I guess it looked like a little miscommunication or something like that, because it was first came out that today was practice. Then it was, I saw on Twitter, at first it was practice, then it was a skills practice. And that's a little bit different than practice. That's not run by Alain Vigneault. That's run by Angelo Ricci, who's their skills coach. You probably saw that video with Nolan Patrick, who was practicing one-on-one. Today was a full team skills practice, and Patrick took part in it. So he was there. He's usually by himself. That is a good sign. Patrick was not permitted to talk to the media after practice, and Alain Vigneault said that it was a skills practice run by Angelo Ricci. Patrick took part, and there is no set plan for Patrick, and he does not know if he's cleared for contact yet. And I got that tweet from Jordan Hall as well. So we don't know what's going to happen now with Patrick. It is a good sign that he was with the team. That's definitely a good sign because, as I said, for majority of the time, he's been by himself. So we're going to have to see what happens if he's able to get cleared for contact soon. I don't know what the Flyers are going to do. I don't know what that leads for the trade deadline. We're going to have to see what happens and what Fletcher is able to do. So today, there were 3 goalies. It was Hart, Lyon. They split a net, and then you had Elliott. Elliott is the starter versus the Devils. Since Hart's injury, Elliott is 4-0-1. He has a 9.35 save percentage and a 158 goals against average. He's been playing phenomenal. Also has 2 shutouts. Those 2 shutouts were against Detroit and Pittsburgh. He had under 20 saves in both of them. Kevin Hayes and Joel Farabee did not practice today. Hayes was maintenance. Farabee was sick. They're both expected to play against the Devils. And as for the Devils, he's out. He's not traveling. Vatanen, he's out. He's not traveling. So that's arguably 2 of their best players right there. Even though the Devils are in 8th place, they're 18, 24, and 10 with 46 points. They have a minus 49 goal differential. They're on a 3-game losing streak, and they're 3-4-3 in their last 10 games. And they had a 3-0 lead last night against Montreal, and they lost 5-4. So I'm hoping the Flyers, they have to take care of business again. We've talked about this before. They have to go into it. They have to just play exactly like they did against the Red Wings. They basically dominated the Red Wings the whole game. They can do that against New Jersey. It also helps them that they're home. They have struggled on the road. Yes, I know it's the Red Wings, but they were able to get 2 points. And they have to continue that into this next game against the Devils. It's a struggling team, and the Flyers need all the points they can right now. So, my podcast, my articles, those links are on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys on the next one, and goodbye.